Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm back in the Jessalli studio shed. Today's video I am going to show you troubleshooting tension. It scares a lot of people about correcting tension on your machine, but I'm just going to show you a really super easy way to check your tension and essentially the very basics of what it means for bad tension. So we're going to do a few examples and then you can see, of course it starts raining when I'm in here. Hopefully you can't hear that too badly. I'm going to show you a few examples of tension so you can see what actually happens to your machine, and hopefully it will just take the scary part of checking your tension out of the equation. So this is a really user-friendly tension troubleshooting video, so I hope you enjoy. So what I've done in my machine is I've threaded the spool thread, the top thread, in an orange thread, and I've threaded the bobbin in black. So they're really contrasting, so we should hopefully see the difference. So what you're going to do is put it in a zigzag, and I'm using a width of 4.5 and a stitch length of 1.5, so that I'm going to get a nice wide zigzag, and then we can see the tension. So if I show you that closely, as you can see, you can only see orange thread on the top, and if I flip it over, you can see a tiny bit of orange thread coming through. So that tells me that my bobbin thread is pulling my top thread to the bottom, which means that it's a little bit loose. So let's try again, and we'll tighten the top thread slightly. Okay, so that was on 4 and it hasn't made that much difference. So I'm going to tighten it a little bit again. See, that's a lot better. Can you see it's only a dot of the orange thread coming through, which is good. Whereas this one, that one was a little bit of a dot, but this one, can you see, is at least a millimetre being pulled through there. So I definitely need a higher tension for the applique that I'm working on. It's only very obvious if you use contrasting thread. So if it's looking neat enough with the same colour, then don't worry about it too much. This is only if you want to check or you're having troubles with your tension. So now we're going to go to a different area of our fabric, but I'm just going to loosen the thread off, the top thread tension that is, and then I'm just going to show you what that does. So as you can see, it looks normal from the top. If we flip it over, because it's so loose, it's being pulled really far underneath, and our bobbin thread is pulling it through to the back. So that's when you know that it's loose. If your top thread, your spool thread, is being pulled loads through to the bottom. So that's an extreme version of what we just did, just to show you the difference. But now I'm going to whack the tension all the way up to its highest, which on mine is actually a 9, which is really high. So when the tension's high, it's pulling the bobbin thread up through the top. So that's low tension, where our spool thread, our top thread, is being pulled towards the bobbin, and that's high tension if our bobbin thread is being pulled through to the top. So I hope that helps. So there you go. I hope that that was useful in some way. I'm sorry this is another short video. I've had a lot on this week and I'm filming some more paid content for the website. Some more tutorials are coming soon. So head to my website and sign up to my newsletter if you haven't already, and then you'll be the first to know about all of those things. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you have any questions, especially if it's about tension, because then we can all keep them under this video and hopefully help other people. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next week for another video. Happy handmade, everyone.